In this video, you're gonna learn how to improve your images.
In my day, one sampler was enough. Today, if you want better images, you need two.
Can you spot the difference between these images?
Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, or with this video, I'm gonna introduce you to the dual sampling method. This is like the clown sampler node. So what is this? It's a different method like to sample your image. So what it does, basically it gives you a lot of control on your final output. And for this scenario, we're gonna use Krea 2 as a model with realism LoRa. And let's take a look at the difference first of all. This is the same model, same LoRa, everything is the same resolution, same prompt. And here, as you can see, well, first of all, Krea is an amazing AI model. So as you can see, this picture is crazy good on its own, but what we can do a little bit better in terms of texture and micro details. As you can see here, it's amazing as I just mentioned, but I don't know, we can do it just better. Let's take a look, let's compare. This is the dual sampling. Look at the skin, the old skin. Micro details are much more there, and the result overall is much sharper. So here we have like micro details but mostly medium like noise and stuff like this. Let's call it this way. So using this method can improve your texture a lot. How it works? Simple. So here we have our workflow that you can download in our Discord. I strongly recommend you to take a look at our Discord because we have a lot of workflows for everything. We have a lot of great people. At the moment, it's growing massively, the group, so I strongly recommend you to take part in this. And first, subscribe to the channel, otherwise I will kick you out probably. I'm gonna be a tyrant soon. No, I'm joking. If you like the channel, subscribe to YouTube. Otherwise, you can just use and download our workflows for free. And so let's go here. First of all, we have this node. It's not important. You can skip if you don't like. It's KO resolution. It's just an easy node to manage your resolution. How it works, you choose your resolution like this. Here you have this lock, because normally you have, like, for example, 1024. If you click here on the lock, you basically choose and you force the resolution you have here. Like, for example, let's take a look at this. Okay. Normally, you see 832, 1200, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't count. If you press here, the max value will be this one that you selected down below. So that's it. Then what we have here, the models, the LoRa loader, and the important part is here, the clown sampler. Here you can play with those values, of course. Personally, I found a couple setups. It depends what you should do and the LoRa they interact with. So feel free to play with those values, but this is a really good start. And here we have exponential res 2s and beta 57. And then we have this node. This is like an equalizer. It doesn't do that much, but it helps you to have more stable results and more control over like different scenarios. For example, if you're doing archivists, if you're doing close-ups or macro details, it helps you to manage it, but it's not mandatory to use absolutely. And here we have the second pass. So in this case, we're using ETA 0.15 multi-step days 2M and this gives you this. So crazy amount of details. And what it does, it will work basically. First of all, you will work with this till you reach a certain amount of noise, and then it will start to play this little guy here. And what it does, as we mentioned earlier, it will give you a crazy amount of micro detail. So then you can play with those values and you can have different stars and results just playing with it. In this case, for example, we're using like exponential always and then like linear, like Ralston. And you can see the difference. In this case, I think I prefer absolutely this setup with multi-step days. And the standard is completely another world. Of course, this is an extreme example. It's not always like this extreme, so it depends on you, but it can help you a lot, especially if you're using LoRa's. Now let's take a look at another example that in my case in here, we don't see this big difference. So same setup and now normal. Yeah, something changed. Like here is a little bit sharper, more micro details, but to be honest here, it's pretty good results. Like I wouldn't notice the difference if I don't zoom so much. I think they're pretty good, both of them. I don't know why I like more the first one with the dual sampler, but I have no idea why. And just to be clear, I called a couple people to check like which one they do prefer. It looks sharper and better with micro details, and they all said, without knowing anything about AI, the first result was the best one. So, well, you will judge. Now we have another example, always dual sampling. As you can see, I don't waste time with it. Here we didn't upscale. It's absolutely native resolution. All the pictures here are native resolution. Here we have the first example, and here we have the second with the standard Krea and realism LoRa. So here it's really difficult to tell you why exactly this one is better. But I don't know, the low noise, the high frequency, let's say, are managed much better. It's really difficult because you have so much detail here that you're gonna get lost. But just if you take a look at this, you can say this is a much better, sharper, and more detailed picture compared to this one. Let's take a look again. Beautiful, I have to say. And this, beautiful too, but less detail. So once again, the dual sampling method wins. Now let's take a look at the last examples. It's a gladiator, like same dual sampling. For disclosure, I zoom out and amazing picture, really beautiful. And here we have the classic Krea. It's crazy good, but something is missing as always. Like here is so much, like you have so much micro detail. It's so sharp, cinematic. And here is good, but somehow is much more flat. So how you use this, like not this is a standard, sorry. How you gonna use this workflow? Once again, just go in our Discord, not here maybe. I'm sorry guys, I went into the wrong Discord. Let's go here, and you go in workflow and nodes, and you will download like Zeus sampler plus Krea resolution. Why Zeus? Because Zeus is our guy that like fine-tuned this method. So thank you, Zeus. Like he did an amazing job with different sampling methods. And this is lovely. So you just go here and you will download a JSON file and the nodes, and you good to go. And then you can start to use this amazing workflow. Last but not least, this is a combination between this method with a special LoRa I made for archivists and greenery. And what can I say? It's a bloody picture. I would never be able to tell you it's AI. Never. Absolutely. So it works wonderfully with LoRa's too. And here I would like to take a look at some real example with LoRa's. Let's open. I will put some censorship here because otherwise they will ban me again. As you can see, skin, beautiful, realism is there. Take a look at the skin, guys. It's simply amazing. This is a LoRa I used. It's beautiful. I think at the moment you couldn't reach better results than using this method. This is just my candid KO LoRa, but it belongs to a customer, so I couldn't share at the moment. This is a LoRa I shared already. And this is without LoRa, is a classic example I brings everywhere. It's amazing. I think all those pictures are a really good example of how this method works. So guys, if you found the video useful, just put a comment, subscribe to the channel, and join our Discord community because it's becoming massive and it's full of great AI gladiators. So